So we're given a few informations off the start, right? So we're given that n is equals to 18. So there's 18 things that were recorded, as well as that sigma x squared is equals to 967, and that x bar, so the mean or average of the set of data, is 58 over 9. And this is a very typical question because they often will ask something like this, right? Ask you go like, oh yeah, we're giving you this data, well, please find two sets of either x and x squared, right? So we're finding x minus 5 and sigma x minus 5 squared. So to start off with, we're going to solve this part first because it's easier. And I'm not saying that the other part is harder, it's just this is, I guess, less steps to solve. So we're given, or we're asked to find sigma x minus 5, right? And we know that actually sigma x minus 5 can be written as sigma x minus 5 n, where n is the digit or how many times this was recorded in the set. So in this case, it says 18 stick insects, so our n is 18. And we're figuring out this. So we realize that we have n, which already given, but we couldn't figure out what sigma x is. So we can use our x bar to figure that out. We know that our average, or an average of a set of data, is just the total of the data over how many times or how many numbers there is, right? So let's say I have 3 data, we'll add them together and then divide by 3. It's basic math. So we use that, and that means that sigma x is the same as x bar times n, which in this case is 58 over 9 times 18, which equals to 116, I believe. So if we plug this formula back in, we have sigma x minus 5n equals to sigma x minus 5, which means it's 116 minus 5 times 18 equals to sigma x minus 5. And I'm just going to bring this over to this side because it's more or easy to read. So sigma x minus 5 will give you the answer of 26. So this is our first question done. Well, I so call the first question, but more like part A. So moving on to the second question, we have to find sigma x minus 5 squared. Well, we know that our variant or standard deviation of x is the same as the variant or standard deviation of x minus 5. And we can prove this mathematically, but we'll do that in another task or option. So using that knowledge, we can write that sigma x squared over n minus x bar squared is the same as sigma x minus 5 squared over n minus the bar of x minus 5 squared, so the average of the set. And we realize once again that we have everything on this side and n, but we're missing our x minus 5 bar. So how do we figure that out? Well, we know that our x bar is the same as what we have right now. So the question is x minus 5 bar and then plus 5. Once again, we can prove this mathematically, but that's for another time. Just know that this is actually true and valid. So from this, we know that our question that we need to find, so x minus 5 bar, is the same as x bar minus 5, which is 58 over 9 minus 5, which equals to 13 over 9, I believe. So if we put it back into this formula now, we can say that it's 967, we've given it in the answer, in the question, sorry, over 18 minus our x bar, which is 58 over 9 squared, Just gonna bring everything over to a little bit. I'm gonna run out of space. Equals to what we're trying to find, so sigma x minus 5 squared over 18 minus 13 over 9 squared. And we can just separately figure that out, that sigma x minus 5 squared is the same as, just put it in the calculator, 257. And all we did there is I basically first calculated this part of the equation. So I put everything there in the calculator, then I plussed this value to get rid of the minus, and then I timed by 18 to get rid of the division. And that will leave you with 257. So the final answer of this question, which is worth 5 marks, is sigma x minus 5 is equals to 26, and then sigma x minus 5 squared equals to 257. I hope that this helped a little bit, and feel free to subscribe and check out the channel. And I'll see you next time.